How are you guys doing? Thank you for taking the time out of your day to view this video. You are truly appreciated. Thank you so very much. Hopefully, we could raise your frequency, raise your vibration, take your mind off of things that's going on right now in this world, and put a smile on your face with what we love and what we share with you today with our intent, pure intent, you know, for humanity to raise its vibration. Check out that portrait back there of Bruiser Brody. We were blessed by Chaff the Creator to have that here today. Check it out, man. If you want to follow him on Instagram under Chaff the Creator. He has a lot of great portraits there that I think you would enjoy. I got 3 great custom figures and I got 2 figure reviews, and I'm gonna go on until this video stops. Hopefully I notice it prior, but we're gonna just keep going and going. So let's get started, brother. Man, check out that ring in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but check it out. Custom Saturday night's main event with the blue cage around it. Well, it was bought like that. I just threw those stickers on there, the Saturday night's main event, and it has Hogan and Andre the Giant battling in that steel cage, brother. Yeah, hope you like that. Hope you check out that minute or so that the music's playing, the intro's playing, and it takes you back with everything that we share. I try to change it up in every episode just to bring you guys joy. And hopefully it triggers some great memories for you guys. I don't know why. Today I'm sounding like Leaping Lanny Poffo, brother. But I don't mean to. Let me jump right into the 3 customs that I have. 2 is of the same person but different styles, brother. Because I shared it before, but it wasn't with all the scenery in the back and, you know, the character being imposed on you. So I had to pay tribute because I think this is one of my better customs here. And I put it up against any 3D printing. Because by far from me, I think this is the best AWA Great Gundam that I've seen, brother. And it's created by Duran Customs, Duran Bros Collectible, Custom _Wrestling Lucha _Figures on Instagram. And that's Twinkie the Corgi running around like a racehorse. And if you want to follow her on Instagram under Twinkie the Corgi. Thank you very much. Let me jump right into it. So this is one of the AWA Vern Gainas that have the skin tone painting down there. Threw some chest hair on him. Got the short black boots with the white trim at the bottom, brother, and the white laces on top. If you're an AWA fan, along with the Crusher that I shared before and Baron Van Raschke, you gotta have this in your collection, man. And I think that's a pretty accurate. And this is no 3D printing, brother. Look at that. All creativity, all passion, all done by Duran Customs, brother. Look at that. I think that's pretty cool, man. Try to get the body type exact. I would love for it to be in your collection, man, in your man cave, in your wrestling collectible archive. Man, this would look great there. So you're a fan of the old school and you want this in your collection? Well, you know where you could find it at, brother. Store name, not item name. Duran Bros Collectibles. Let me jump right into the next custom figure. It's of the same guy, but it's just a different color and the look that he would have. Vern Gagne, baby. And he don't have the skin tone painted on, but he does have the chest hair painted on him, brother, with the black trunks and the short black boots with the white trim at the bottom and the white socks. Oh, I forgot to mention the other one had the white socks. Let me post them up right here. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know why he don't want to stand. Twinkie the Corgi's running around. And it's just chaos in here, brother. It's like a battle royale going down between the cat and the dog and Vern Gagne, brother. And Vern Gagne's mad because he doesn't have a piece of the gate coming in because I own this, brother. It's all about the Ram Customs, the Ram Bros collectibles, brother. So check that out. There's both of them right there. I think that's pretty cool, brother. Pretty cool. By far, I think that's one of the better ones. There's a lot of great customizers out there. Shout out to all the customizers, man. Following their passion and their creativity and blowing the roof off the creativity and wrestling figure art, man. Because it's an art form, man. It's an art form. Whenever you follow your passion and you put on a certain amount of time into your creativity and your passion, the universe and God can't help but to give you back in return what's your intent. Your intent to raise the vibration and put a smile on all that views it and loves it. And hopefully it brings them joy and their family joy. That's what my investment is into you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Just the way that professional wrestling brings joy to everybody, brother. Let me jump right into the next custom figure of the dedication to the Giants out there that I've done. The Andre the Giant, custom Andre the Giant. Big John Stud with the $10,000 wrestling WWF wrestling gym bag that he had for the Body Slam Challenge. King Kong Bundy. Gorilla Monsoon that I shared. And I'm going to share again the Big Cat Ernie Ladd probably in the next video. And shout out to little Alex. He reminds me of a young Gorilla Monsoon in his prime, brother. He got a great future ahead of him. And sky's the limit in his ability and his verbal agility in this living library that we call life. And I don't know if you heard that, but that was a hiccup. Somebody around here needs to drink some water, brother. But let me get right into the next custom and shout out to Chapter Creator because that's a great portrait of the late great Bruiser Brody. And this is Big Bad Van Vader, brother. Check that out. Check that out. Man, I think that's a pretty cool. Because, you know, Jax did it, but it was a little bit shorter and a little bit heavier. I don't know. And the same thing with the Bundy. It didn't look quite that cool. So, you know, as me being a customizer, I had to try to do it a little bit more bigger, a little bit more accurate. And I used the Big Show top couple figures. That's why I say every customizer has at least 2 or 3 figures into it, and whatever time that we put into the paints and just the ability and the history of us knowing the figures and what to use and the time into it and the 10,000 hours of mastery that we put behind it, brother. You know, to create a great figure. Not every figure comes out the same. That's why everything's unique. Just like Chapter Creator's portrait, every portrait is unique, and it's our rendition. And we're paying tribute to the wrestling legends right here, Big Van Vader and Bruiser Brody and Vern Gagne on this wrestling episode, brother. Durant custom style. I hope you guys like that. And if you like these custom figures, these ones are up for grab, you know, on Durant Bros Collectible store name, not item name. Search it and it should pop up, or search each custom figure of that particular wrestler that I showed, you know, on the internet, and it should pop up, you know. And I would love, it's 100% feedback, brother, because here with me, it's the customers always right and want to bring joy from that. I take pride in making sure that my customers are satisfied with what they have to bring joy to them and their family. And shout out to whoever's hiccuping back there, brother, because that means I have a live audience here that enjoys what I do. And shout out to Twinkie the Corgi for running around here like a racehorse. Thank you so very much. Please hold the applause, please, please. let me get right into the next two reviews that I want to do, brother. And like we were talking about Bruiser Brody, man, and the let me add the missing link or an Abdullah the Butcher. Why don't we have those names that carry over into other companies? Was we do some of them like a Kurt Angle that would use his that would use his own name, but like a Bruiser Brody, Abdullah the Butcher, that it doesn't matter where he went, whether it's AWA, NWA, Puerto Rico, Japan, that name, carried on throughout wrestling, throughout companies, and it stayed with them. So they built them themselves. Their name was their company. Their reputation in the wrestling business was their company. And they could take it anywhere. And they knew, oh man, this guy meant business. If he's over here, he means business. This guy's the real deal. The real deal Holyfield, brother. Each and every one that I mentioned. Because they could go anywhere, and anywhere they went, they were superstars. And shout out to the Young Bucks because they do the same thing right now without having to sign with you know what? And that just popped in my mind because that's who they remind me of them, that they go anywhere and their name is marketable anywhere because they are that superstar that will bring that impact to wherever they wrestle at, and they give 110% every time they step into that squared circle. Shout out to the Young Bucks, brother. Ontario, California, close by. Or Rancho Cucamonga, close by. I say Ontario because they post that they're at Ontario Spencer's with their products. Because, man, I can't say enough about those guys, man. Those guys are throwback. And the throwback is what's setting the trend for the newcomers coming up, the new age of professional wrestling, brother. So right here, we're paying tribute to those legends. Those legends, brother. I don't know if you guys been noticing, but I've been in the gym working on the pectoral region and the lateral deltoids, brother. So my vibration's high. My immune system is high because my vibration is high. And it's with my intent to bring you another great review of wrestling figures, brother. Let me jump right into it because I told you guys that I was a fan of the WCW. But this guy's ability and his promos, it didn't matter where he went, whether it was WWF or NWA, because he was marketable everywhere he went. And his promos were above and beyond. He could dictate your questions with his answers. He thought ahead. Wrestling IQ was above and beyond. He reminds me of somebody, brother. He's a handsome lad that has a beard and has some sharp dressing skills with some nice hats. And it's none other than Roddy Piper, brother. Toy Biz, WCW's version of him. And he came with the bagpipes, brother. Check that out. I wish I had 3 arms just so I could, give you guys a better view, but I gotta switch up the mic to the right hand. But check that out. Power Slam Toy Biz. What year was this? 2000. Oh no, wait a minute. Toy Biz Marvel Comics. So maybe Toy Biz was Marvel. Proof of purchase. Man, I love that. That's old school. Check out the I think that was a pretty cool. I think these were pretty cool, man. They were exact and intact, man. Check out that articulation in the face, and then look at the jacket. Look at the skirt or whatever it was, and the bagpipes. Man, they knocked it out the park with this figure, brother. They knocked it out the park with this figure. I could tell you that much. They put a lot of thought into this and paying tribute to this legend. And I got to meet this legend before he passed. And my son Alex did too, but he was a baby. But my son Gabriel did, and he asked him, "Did you ever get Andre the Giant on Piper's Pit?" And you know what Piper said? You gotta go back, like the way I tell you guys. You gotta go back and look up those videos, brother, and do your history research. And it was a good one. And Gabriel was blown away, brother, because you don't bring rocks. You don't throw rocks at somebody holding a machine gun, brother. I believe it was something like that in that sense. Let me jump right into the next Mattel figure that I want to share because this guy's getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year, brother. He was part of the Hart family dynasty, brother. The Hart Foundation, the New Age, and he was originally part of the British Bulldogs, brother. And he is the British Bulldog. He used to come out with Matilda. Man, if I could form a tag team right now, it would be half of the Samoan SWAT teams with my wife, Penny, and it would be half of the British Bulldogs with myself, brother. And we'd call ourselves the half Samoan SWAT team and the British Bulldogs, except we'd have a corgi in it. His name would be Twinkie, or her name would be Twinkie. Check this out. Mattel Elite of the British Bulldog, brother. I think that's pretty cool. And he's finally getting his just due, by being inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was a champion of the WWF Intercontinental title where he beat Bret the Hitman Hart. And I believe at SummerSlam, man, that was a great match. Look at the figures that came in that one. Look at that Sting one. Wow. Sid Vicious. Dolph Ziggler, the Godfather. Damien Sandow. There were some good ones in this one. Wow. This guy's getting his just due this year and finally being inducted into the Hall of Fame. We gotta induct the Dynamite Kid, man. The Dynamite Kid. That dude was awesome, dude. That dude was by far one of the best wrestlers of all time, man. Too. But taking nothing away from the British Bulldog, but the Dynamite Kid. His matches with Tiger Mask in Japan, my God. And we're talking about the early 80s, late 70s. This guy was just move by move, hold by hold, non-stop action way back then. That guy was timeless. And they would be remembered in this wrestling library called Life, brother. Be remembered in this wrestling library, in this living library we call Life. Because the imprint is already in here. And in the minds and in the souls of all beings that keep wrestling alive and keep the old school alive, brother. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. Thank you so much because you taking the time to view this video here. We are so grateful and we are in gratitude to you because every view counts here. Don't forget to press the like. Don't forget to subscribe and share it if you must. So when they say that we got things we're doing because we're on a mission to be the light and anchor the light here, brother. We are that light. And once the light is lit, it can't help but the light, the next light, brother. Wrestling IQs above and beyond. Above and beyond the in-ring ability, the in-ring agility, and the capability presses forward into the next generation and beyond that. So I hope you enjoyed this video here today, and I hope we raised your vibration and raised your frequency and put a smile on your face. Maybe we're making some more wrestling fans out there. I don't know why I'm talking and I'm sounding like Jesse, the Body Ventura, brother. Or maybe a Jimmy Valiant. or maybe like probably the brain healing that I need my young Gorilla Monsoon in his prime, or he reminds me of a young Sean Mooney in his prime, and I'm talking about Alex. He needs to get out here, and he needs to take the commentary seat right next to me. Shout out to Chap the Creator, brother. Follow him on Instagram, and shout out to Twinkie the Corgi. If you want to follow her, I think you guys will enjoy that. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and light, and have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are appreciated. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.